Everyone, I would like to first invite our chief guest Viveka, the Waller DeCosta, Kimberly and Nadia to please come and have a seat right in front of all the parents up on the stage. May I request you all? We have all gathered here for what you call a very fruitful evening. This evening belongs to you and our children, the children who have put their heart and soul for the last couple of months and have made every open day possible. So let's hear a big round of applause to all our own children. A very good evening and a warm welcome to our 4th monthly open day. My name is Antoinette Mascarenas, your host for today's program, along with my co-host Sabi Mascarenas and our little princess Chloe Mascarenas. I'm very excited about today's open house as we have 4 special guests present with us. I bid a warm welcome to all the renowned guests who took their valuable time and joined us today to be a part of this open day. We are honored to have you with us. Let me take this pride to hand over this mic to my little co-host Chloe to introduce our chief guest.
Viveka Di Mello E. Granjo lives in Mapsa and currently studying at the Goa University. Her first love has always been music. Born to be a learner at a very tender age, she took her baby steps in music at the age of 8 and learned solfeggio first and then pursued learning the piano. There was no stopping there. A passionate and curious learner that she is, she learned playing not only the guitar but very recently started to learn the violin as well. She has completed her 5th grade in piano from Trinity College of London and currently preparing for her 8th grade. During the pandemic, she got into music production and even started a YouTube channel, and she has also been part of the Lemongrass production team Goa. She also sings and plays for the choir Shalom Goa. Apart from such amazing talent and humbleness, she is very grateful to God for gifting her with the best in life.
That's Viveka Di Mello E. Granjo for you, everyone. Please put your hands together and let's welcome her. May I request Mr. Glenn to welcome our chief guest, Viveka Di Mello E. Granjo, with a small token of love. Keep calm, everyone. The evening has just begun. I now request Sabi Mascarenas to introduce our next guest.
A true example of hard work and dedication, Waller DeCosta. Waller DeCosta is a musician and singer and can efficiently play the keyboards, guitar and flute. He is the runner-up of Goencho Awaz 2019, solo and duet category, Nightingale of Goa 2020 and winner of Mozo Swadik Talo 2020. Alfred Rose Singing Competition 2021. He has represented Goa in the Mangalorean Singing Competition South in 2021, where he reached the quarterfinal round. He is a popular YouTuber with over 20,000 subscribers and uploads original compositions and gospel hymn covers. He is the proprietor of V Studios Navilim, where he records and programs music for various other artists. He is also the proprietor of VK Duets, Duo Band and Moima Choir, He also serenades in properties like Taj Exotica, Fairfield by Marriott, the Leelas, and so on. Along with Waller, we also have among us a super talented singer, keyboardist and a teacher, a cerebral part of VK duet duo band, Kimberly Grisha Fernandez. A runner-up of Nightingale of Goa 2018, Goencho Awaz 2019, Duet category and winner of Mozo Swadik Talo 2020, Alfred Rose Singing Competition 2021, besides having various other victories in state level school and intercollegiate events. She is a member of choir groups such as Moima and Sobit Fula, performs for orchestras like the Santa Cecilia and Vakarni. She is also the member of VK Duets duo band. VK Duets, Waller DeCosta and Kimberly Grisha Fernandez in and as VK Duets duo band. The band was formed in 2019 after Waller and Kimberly bagged the second place in Goencho Awaz 2019 Duet category. Since then, VK Duets has performed for numerous occasions like weddings, parties, feasts and various other occasions both in North as well as in South Goa.
Wow, that's an amazing achievement, both of you. And it gives me immense pleasure in introducing our final guest, the very young and beautiful Nadia. Nadia is 16 years old. She's currently in the 11th standard and is pursuing science. She started playing the violin at the age of 9. A few years ago, she participated in the violin competition organized by the Department of Art and Culture, where she came first in the Salsett Taluka and later ended up first in the state. She performed in a concert for young violinists organized by Patricia Rosario for 2 consecutive years. She also was selected to perform in the Budding Brigade concert series organized by the Stop Gaps Cultural Academy, which was to be held at the NCPA Mumbai. But, however, luck was not on her side as the concert was held online due to the COVID pandemic and the opportunity on playing on the renowned NCPA stage slipped from her grasp. She also attended a workshop conducted by Dr. Louis Dias on behalf of Child's Play Foundation India, where she had the honor of playing under 3 violinists from the Symphony Orchestra of India. She answered her 8th grade exam recently under the dedicated training and guidance of Sir Wilston Colasso from Margao, and she is awaiting results for the same. She wants to pursue her diploma in music in the near future. We wish you all the best. May I now request Evelyn and little Aloysius to welcome our Waller DeCosta and Kimberly Grisha Fernandez. May I have Evelyn and little Aloysius here up on the stage? Some thunder here. Aloysius. Come on, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Thank you, Evelyn, and thank you, Aloysius. May I now request Lazarus to come and welcome Nadia. Lazarus. We are now at an open house most exciting and fun part, the musical performance. Let's all welcome our chief guest, Viveka De Mello, for musical performance and also to share a few words of encouragement to everyone gathered here.
A very good evening to you all, dear students, teachers, parents, reverend fathers. I hope you all are doing well. Seeing so many of you learning music here today, I feel so happy. For Mass, the musicians and the singers, you all played so well. Please continue playing. Trust me when I say that music, it can take you places. You can inspire other people with your music. When you are sad, listen to music. You'll feel better. You know what I do? When I'm stressed, say I have an exam tomorrow and I think I'm forgetting everything. And I'm stressed. I just go and sit on the piano and I play for 5 or 10 minutes and I feel so much better. Today I will share with you my journey in music. I hope it inspires you. So I started learning music when I was in the 2nd or 3rd standard, I don't remember properly. My parents put my sister and me to learn solfege at Mapsa church. And I'll be honest with you, at first, I didn't understand anything. Everything was jumbled in my head. What is a crotchet? What is a semibreve? Anyone can tell me how many counts does a semibreve have? 4. Very good. I didn't know this. It was all jumbled in my head and I used to cry to go for music classes. I used to tell Mama, I don't want to go for music class today. But my parents never allowed me to give up. They said, no, you keep on trying. So slowly, very slowly, I got the hang of it. My sir, solfege sir, was Sir Anton Value. For me, he's a genius. If you just sing a tune, he will be able to write the music on the spot. So he used to sit with me patiently and I used to do do, re, and then slowly I got the hang of it. And then my first instrument was the piano. At first I found it difficult to play 2 hands together. Suddenly a new clef came. Can anybody tell me the name of the 2 clefs that I used to play while reading them? Very good. Treble clef and the bass clef. So I found it difficult at first. And my sir used to kept on telling me, practice score, practice score. And then I used to sit every day. My parents, also my father, used to force me to sit on the piano and make me play at least for 10 or 15 minutes. And this is the first point I want to highlight today. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. Give time every day for music. It can be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. First only you won't be able to play fast. Start slow and then slowly increase your tempo. So the first point is practice. Then slowly I did 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and now I'm preparing for my 8th grade. And I'm liking the process. Then when I reached the 6th standard in school, suddenly I said, now I want to learn the guitar. I want to learn the guitar. I was obsessed with the guitar. And then so I went for guitar classes to Keys and Strings Music School, Mapsa. My sir, Brian Culasso, he taught me so much that the internet also will not be able to tell me what he taught me. So I learned so much from him. I liked playing the guitar. He also helped me develop my ear for music. You know, students, first when I used to want to learn a song, I used to go on YouTube and Google and search chords of this and this song. And it used to come, chords, and I used to play. But now slowly, I try to figure out chords by my ear. And this is what I want you all also to do. Go home today, listen to your favorite song and figure out the chords by your ear. Do not Google the chords, figure out it by ear. And take this as a challenge. And slowly, you will be able to figure it out by listening to the song itself. So I learned the guitar and then one day in school, I got this opportunity to play for Mass. First time playing the guitar for Mass. I didn't know all the chords. whatever few chords I knew, I played. And I loved it. And here's another point that I want to highlight. Grab on to every opportunity you get. It can be a very small opportunity where you have to just play 2 chords. But practice those 2 chords very well and play it very well. And do not miss out on any opportunities. So then slowly I started taking part in competitions, the art and culture competition, then the Vaya Kantar competition. Wait, first let me tell you, I used to never sing. I used to not like singing. Maybe I was a bathroom singer. I used to write songs and keep for myself. I used to never sing in public. And then one day, my teacher, when I was in the 11th standard, there was a singing competition. And without telling me, she gave my name. And then I had to go on the spot and I had to sing a song. And I didn't know the lyrics of any song. So I sang my own composition I had written. I remembered the lyrics and I sang. And I got selected. And I said, now there's no turning back. I have to keep on singing now. So then I trained my voice. I went for voice training classes. I started singing for the church choir, for the Serendipity Arts Festival. If you have heard of it, it takes place in Panjim. I took part there. Then the Vaya Kantar, the Fadu singing competition. And I never found music as a headache to do. I always loved doing it. And then slowly I went to college, I started college. And then what happened was the pandemic. Pandemic happened. First few weeks, I sat at home, I enjoyed. I watched movies. Then those Instagram trends were going on, Dalgano coffee and all. I did that also. And then after some time, I got fed up. I said, now I have to do something. And then I got into music production. I used to watch YouTube videos. And I used to figure out how to record a song. And I started my own YouTube channel. Here's another point that I want to tell you students is get out of your comfort zone. Be as creative as possible with your music. Start writing your own songs. Be as creative as possible. So I started writing my own songs. I put an original jingle also on my YouTube channel. And then I started getting interested in learning how to write harmonies, voices. And then I did an a cappella video also with it. And I'm enjoying this whole process. And then one day, recently, I went for a concert in Saligaon Church. I don't know, some of you all must have been there by Father Romeo. And it was beautiful. The concert was beautiful. The orchestra was so beautiful. I fell in love with the string instruments. And then on the way back home, I'm riding the bike and I said, this year, 2022, my resolution is to learn the violin. I want to learn one string instrument. So then I asked my teacher, Miss, can you please teach me the violin? Then she said, Veka, why don't you learn the viola instead? No, nobody plays the viola. And I'm like, Miss, the viola, nobody plays it. It's so uncommon. She said, that's the beauty, no? There's so much of demand for viola players. So then I went home on YouTube, I searched viola music, and I heard the viola, and I was like, wow, it sounds so beautiful. You know, the viola, it has a beautiful, deep sound. So you have the violin first, then you have the viola, then you have the, anybody can tell me? That big instrument that you sing. Cello. And last you have the big one. Double bass, yes, correct. So I started learning the viola and recently, and I'm loving it. I love learning something new. You know, you can never say that you have learned everything in music. There's always something new to learn. So keep learning. So I'll give you a few tips, okay, for today to take away with you. First is practice. Practice, practice, practice. Then only you'll become better. Okay, practice. Second is grab on to every opportunity you get. Third is be as creative as possible with your music. Fourth is get out of your comfort zone. Try something new every day. Say today you learn ballad. Tomorrow you can try jazz, Get out of your comfort zone. And last I want to tell you is, never give up. You may feel like, I cannot do this, but no, keep on trying. You will get there, I'm telling you. So I would like to thank Father today for giving me this opportunity, for sharing my journey. And I wish you students all the very best. And I'm sure you all are going to be fantastic musicians. Trust me, you're all going to be fantastic musicians. So all the best, and God bless you all. So today I'm going to sing for y'all a medley. So it consists of songs, from the 80s, 90s, and the present 200s. And it's very common songs, and I want you all to sing along with me, okay? Great. So clap along, sing along, snap according to the beat. Feel free to sing along. Okay. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. When the wicked carried us away in captivity, required from us a song. Now how shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? By the rivers of Babylon, louder, where we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Come on, Mamma Mia. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. Wow, wow, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? Wow, wow, just how much I missed you. Yes, something broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why, did I ever let you go, Mamma Mia? Now I really know. Why, might wanna sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy, 'cause I'm on my way, driving at 19 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Don't think about it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh eh oh. Just move your left feet, go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it, sing oh eh oh. Show the world you've got the fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the world what you can do, prove to them you've got the moves. I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah, I'm better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah, we can do this together. Bet you feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy you make bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What will life be without a song or dance? What I'll be. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Thank you.
Wow, that was so melodious. You definitely got our vocal cords exercised. We were having so much fun, and thank you so much for your such inspiring words. I was definitely inspired. May I now call Kimberly and Waller up on the stage for their musical performance. Come on, everyone.
Very good evening, one and all. Come on, yeah, we just had so much energy. A very good evening. Okay, respected chief guest, guest of honor, and Father Kennedy, Father Seville, all my dear parents and students. I'm truly overwhelmed, or we, VK Duets, are really overwhelmed to be here. There is some magic in this place, I must say. It's like a gem in the mountains. There's so much peace here and so much music here. We have been listening to the hymns for the choir here, just had a beautiful musical performance. Now, Father told me, you know, say a few words to the students. But I think chief guest has spoken just what was needed for the students. So if I may, could I please address the parents, Father? Yes. So, being a teacher, I see a lot of my students being, I would not use the word pressurized, but you know, pushed upon to do certain things. Okay, so now, parents, first of all, I would really like to appreciate you, that you are supporting your children in their musical dream. You are, you know, they are like buds, and you are watering them into this musical career to become better musicians. And there is nothing more, you know, more worth, what to say, I should really acknowledge that, okay? But then sometimes we as parents get lost in the worldly things. You know, the world is such that, you always want your child to be the best, right? So I just want you to remember 3 things, parents. First of all, give your child time and patience. Okay, just because you have enrolled them in a music class doesn't mean they'll become musicians just today or tomorrow. Okay, not everyone will have that caliber of picking up fast. So give your children time, okay? Let them learn at their own pace, in music as well as in school. Okay, secondly, it's about appreciation. Your child may not be able to play a big song, but even if she plays a scale correctly, appreciate the child. Say you did a good job, or just a pat on the back. That makes a huge difference, trust me. And thirdly, please don't compare your children to another one's child. You all both enrolled together, but she did 5th grade and you're still doing your 2nd grade. Please do not do that, because that will just, pull down the morale of the child. Okay, so 3 things. First of all, give them time and patience. Secondly, a word of appreciation whenever they do something little even. And thirdly, no comparisons. Okay, so I hope I was not too harsh in my speech. Okay, but I really felt that I should say these 3 things to you. Okay, voila.
Something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world, or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I find myself
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? He did not keeping it so hardcore. I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I feel myself. I'm of the deep end, waters are diving. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface when they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. You can join us. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Thank you so much. We have another Konkani number lined up for you. Yes, so it is Oh Baby, I Love You So. Okay, you can clap.
Oh baby, I love you so.
Oh no, no, please let me go.
Oh baby, I love you so.
Oh no, no, please let me go.
Duja mogan la sota. Oi go pandorong kaseta. Oi razzoni dan sopneta. Tu mono sempre seta.
Nana tu camiucina. Oi tu kai laging kiucina. Oi che nai sapoi tiucina. Dove dolian pucina.
Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go. Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go.
Durian triat samaso. Oi tace mol cortati so. Oi coslo more hoso so. Acaso zmau koso.
Ragar bai tu zainaka. Toshe tu mona naka. Garza kya du koi naka. Tu tis asya go maka. Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go. Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go.
Kona golere mota. Anto klik rakre ata. Hanki vya kaune khata. Tu ka kon repota.
Kita keragar zata bai. Moja karza zata hai.
Ide?
Sango tuka kita zai. Dudwa kargo mozo pai. Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go. Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go. Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go. Oh baby, I love you so. Oh no, no, please let me go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Dear children, we wish all of you a very fruitful musical experience, and I'm sure your life will be blessed with music because you have so many abundant musicians around you. God bless all of you.
Wow, what an outstanding performance. Do you all agree, right? I think we all wanted some more, right? We wanted to dance here, taking our chairs behind and start dancing. Well, we have our final guest, Nadia. Where's Nadia? To come and perform for us here on the stage. Oh, here you are. No, that's okay.
Hello, my name is Nadia. I would like to wish each and every one of you a very good evening. First of all, I would like to apologize. I've never spoken in front of a crowd before, so this is my first time. Please bear with me. And I would like to thank Father Seville for personally reaching out. Thank you so much. I'm very honored to be here. So my name is Nadia. I'm 16 years old, and I started playing the violin at 9, which now seems like a very late age because I've seen such tiny kids here playing the violin. Not the violin, I don't know. So actually, before the violin, I got into keyboard, and there's a story to that. Basically, my sister, I call her my face, she's Maria Teresa. She's actually going to accompany me for one of the pieces. She played the keyboard. And me, being the adoring young sister I was, I did what every annoying sister does. I copied her. So I asked to learn the keyboard, which, by the way, now looking back, was a huge failure. Should have known it wouldn't end up well. No, literally, some of y'all, when starting out, y'all do like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Mary Had a Little Lamb on octaves with 2 hands. Couldn't happen. There's like no hand-to-hand coordination. There's no hand-to-hand coordination, so I couldn't do it. Then, I don't know, like my sister, she used to like play for people a lot. And I was like very young, so people used to feel bad for me and tell me, oh, when she plays, you should sing with her. And one thing about me, I hate singing. Especially, I was like, in my childhood, I used to have a lot of colds. I permanently had a cold. And my voice was very nasal, so I hated singing, but nobody knew that. So in order to get me out of my misery, I don't remember, I have a horrible memory. In order to get me out of my misery, I started the violin, and here I am today. As our lovely chief guest summed it up, she gave like a lot of good advice, and I don't want to like repeat anything, so I'm just going to try and add to her advice. Actually, I didn't prepare a speech. Looking back, that was a very bad thing to do, but... So, first of all of y'all know to practice. I shouldn't be telling you this. Y'all know you have to practice. But there are ways to practice. Basically, it shouldn't be very strict, especially for kids so young. In order to, you have to enjoy your practice. And in order to do that, you shouldn't play for long durations. If you're a person who gets like bored very easily, I would recommend taking short breaks between each practice session. That helped me a lot, actually. I used to have like a very short attention span. Actually, one person who helped me a lot practice and really sit down, was my grandfather, who's in the audience. Thank you, Papa. Basically, it helps a lot. Say, if your goal is 1 hour, I would suggest, if you're free in the morning, do 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes in the evening. And I can count. I'm not that bad at maths. I know that's 1.5 hours. But since you're playing for a shorter duration, like twice a day, you don't feel it. But actually, you're doing 1.5 hours. Smart, right? Secondly, I would recommend taking water breaks. I know it's very stereotypical. Everyone tells you should drink water, but actually, that's good advice. I didn't believe it, but like now I do. Water actually rejuvenates your brain. So if you're like falling asleep, water wakes you up. Especially when playing really exercises, scales. I know everyone hates scales. Who likes scales? Please raise your hand. You like scales? I don't think I can trust anyone who likes scales. No, but in all seriousness, scales are really important. We may hate them, but they love us. So scales form your base, unfortunately. See, scales basically, why they're important, with scales you get to know each and every inch of your instrument. So it's also like sort of to calm yourself down. So if you're playing a new piece, you think about it. I've played this scale, I know these notes, so it's a matter of time that I get the piece. It's like a way to, convince yourself, basically, that it helps your tone as well. So basically, to sum it all up, please don't give up your instrument, because there are so many people. In 5th or 6th standard, basically half of my class was playing some instrument or the other, and I liked making friends with like musicians. I used to go up to them in like 8th or 9th and ask them, do you still play? Most of them quit. It's a really sad thing to hear when like young musicians, they just quit. I don't know whether it's because of studies or because they have lost interest, but please, I'm begging you, please do not quit. Think about it this way. Even if you've been playing just for 1 year, it's still 1 year's worth of work you've put into it. So please do not give up. That's basically all of it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, my sister and I, this is my sister, the one who plays the keyboard. My sister and I are going to play a short jig. It's not a jig, it's a piece, but it's a piece called Millionaire's Hoedown, which was specifically requested by Father Seville. So here's to you. It's very fun, don't worry, you'll enjoy it. Oh, and also shout out to my sister for learning this in just 8 days. Impressive. She actually did her 8th grade in keyboard, and now she's moved on to the piano. Very proud of her.
Wow, that's outstanding, Nadia. And your sister, I'm sure your sister has a beautiful name. Maria Teresa, thank you. Everyone, once again, loud thunder. Thank you so much. Nadia, definitely did not look, this was your first time on stage speaking at least, okay? Your wit and the message that you gave us, I'm sure. I'm as nervous as you are. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, everybody, we are coming to the next segment. Can anybody guess what could be our next segment now? Sorry? Yes, we are going to have a birthday celebration here and some yummylicious cake. So, because birthday cakes are nature's way to tell us that life is sweet. So can we have the cake? Okay, on a count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's all say cake, okay? I'm sorry. Wait, once again. 1, 2, 3. Cake!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to birthday. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you, dear. Happy birthday to you. These tujas on my soul, these holy questions on. Happy birthday, Bruno, o graças cortado um som. Somato distum som, somato distum som. Hansen penon som da sarso, somato distum som, somato distum som, somato distum som. Hansen penon som da sarso, somato distum som.
Okay, I can request all of you all to go back on your chairs. Okay, we have yet one more and the final surprise. What do you think it may be? Sorry? I cannot hear y'all, huh? No. I think, yeah, that also. But there's something else. I can't hear y'all. Somebody said it. Teachers' Day. When was Teachers' Day? So we can't forget our teachers, right? Yeah, right? So we are going to now, I'll ask Chloe, my little co-host, to speak about something about teachers.
A teacher is the yardstick that measures the achievements and aspirations of every student. They are real builders, the actual dynamic force of a school. They are the backbone on which the entire structure of this music school rests. Therefore, in recognition of this outstanding contribution, let us felicitate our young and dynamic teachers of Assisi Music Academy with a small token of love. Let me call upon our students. Oriana Fernandez to felicitate Sir Sigmund.
May I call Sir Sigmund up on the stage? And Oriana?
You're something out of a dream, messing with my head. And I've been looking for you. I ain't hiding, 'cause I like the way you're calling to me. You spell upon me.
Alithia D'Souza to felicitate Teacher Sweezer. Saraya to felicitate Sir Gary. Sweetie to felicitate Teacher Dainisha. Little Gail to felicitate Teacher Crystal.
Wherever she goes, I'm gonna chase. You're something out of a dream, messing with my head. And I've been looking for you.
And Tanisha to felicitate Teacher Gail.
reached to the concluding part of this exciting Open Day celebration. Before I hand over the mic to Father Seville, I would like to thank him, along with my co-host, this opportunity to host this evening. It was great hosting. I'm very nervous still. Okay, Father Seville. Is everyone loud or applause to Father Seville?
My dear friends, at the very outset, I want to appreciate all of you for your patience, and you have been there throughout this program, cheering and applauding our guests and all those who have come forward. Thank you so much. And today, I really want to thank our compares, Sebi, Antoinette, and Chloe. They've done a great job. Please give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And today, as we remember mothers, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Pope Paul VI has something nice to say about mothers. He says that every mother is like Moses. He's like Moses, okay? She does not enter the promised land. She prepares a world that she will never see. You see today, our mothers have done so much for us, but sometimes they are not there to see their children, the fruit of their hard work. But in spite of that, our mothers are doing so much. Again, we would like to thank all our mothers and fathers, of course, for all the wonderful work and love and sacrifice that you all are putting in. Thank you so much. Today, my dear friends, we have our guest here, and we also have a special guest. We have Mrs. Veronica here, and she's a horse rider. She's an international trainer for horse riding. Any of you interested in horse riding, you can meet Veronica. She's having a special program one of these days, okay? And Elvister is doing the videography and the photography for her. So he brought her along. Veronica, we are happy to have you with us. Thank you so much for coming. A big hand for Veronica. My dear friends, our guests today have come specially making time for us. Viveka has come here and she has played so beautifully, sung so beautifully for us. And we have had our other guest, we have had Voller and Kimberly. Voller has come all the way from Navili. Kimberly has come all the way from Kunkolin. They are going back. So all the way they have come. And Nadia has come with a family from Kurtori. From far away distance, they have come here to be with you, to inspire you. So therefore, I always stress that, parents, children, you need to come for this program because they are making time for you and we need to be there to witness their, sacrifice. So thank you so much for heeding to our word and for coming here today. Thanks to our guest, Viveka, and your family. We are very much grateful to you for heeding our invitation and coming here to be with us today. We thank Voller and Kimberly. Voller was always there anytime when I was in Navili. I used to invite him to play for the church, to sing. He was always welcome. He even accompanied me to Velankani, and there he played for all the novenas of Mother Mary. Kimberly, it's the same. Every week she used to play in our chapel when Father Kennedy and me, we were in Kunkoli. Every Friday she used to be there for Mass. And, when you play for the Lord blesses you. I'm sure Nadia too has played for the Lord many times. Okay, and your sister too. So we thank Nadia. I don't know what's going on behind, okay? I thank Nadia and her family for coming here. For her grandfather especially has made time and, come here. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to your family. And God bless all of you for making time. And may our children always benefit from this rich advice that they get from our guest. So my dear friends, just one last thing before we wind up. What I would like to tell you. We have had these gifts for our teachers. They have been sponsored by one of the parents themselves. He told not to tell his name. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this lovely gesture of concern towards our teachers. And we also thank one of our well-wishers who has contributed, something more to our academy. Father, use this. There are many of you who come that way, and we are really grateful to so much of service. The cards that have been prepared, especially by Leandra, and Leandra's mommy Merlin, and so many of you are trying to reach out to us. We are really blessed to have you, and we thank you. We thank God for the gift of you. So, having said these words, thanking each one of you, I request Father Kennedy to give us the final blessing. Please stand. Sorry, another thing, I forgot to say thank you. Jorel has come here specially to mix the sound for us today. Okay, Jorel and Riza was there. Thank you very much. God bless you.
The Lord be with you. May Almighty God bless you, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Dear friends, Father has asked me to give the final blessing, but I wanted to share a few things about this academy and Father Seville. Just 2 minutes. Father Seville has been doing so much for this academy, and all the provincials were here. We had a CCMSI meeting in this very hall, and the children had performed a lovely program, the welcome session and the music, and all the provincials, the general definitor who had come from Rome also, everybody appreciated, and they have given their regards and wishes to all of you all, and especially to the parents who have been encouraging them. And Father Seville, let me take this moment to appreciate and acknowledge all the hard work that you do on behalf of the provincial, all the provincials, the CMSI, the provincial minister, and all the fathers at Alverno Friary. We truly are indebted to you for raising the level of this academy. May God bless you and the hard work that you do. May God bless you and your ministry. Okay? Thank you so much, Father Seville. And all the parents also, and the children, and the chief guest. For them, all of them, round of applause. Thank you. Final thing. This was a night to remember. Yes? Yes. I saw you all tapping to the beat and dancing and moving. I know you're going to do the same thing when you're moving back. So good night. Yes.